I thought marriage meant compromise. That when life threw big choices our way, we'd face them together, shoulder to shoulder. For years, I lived with that belief. I supported my wife, Megan, through every twist in her career, through every family crisis. I told myself love meant sacrifice. So when my company finally called me into the office with the news of a lifetime, senior director, a position I had been working toward for over a decade, I couldn't wait to tell her. There was one condition. The job was in Seattle. That evening, I walked through the door with a smile I hadn't worn in years. Megan, I said, I got the promotion. It's everything we've been waiting for. They want me to relocate in 6 months. Imagine the opportunities, the salary, the life we could build. I expected her to hug me, to share my excitement. Instead, she leaned back in her chair and said flatly, I'm not moving. At first, I laughed, thinking she was joking. Come on, Meg, it's Seattle. You can work remotely or even transfer. Your company has offices there. But she shook her head. No. My friends are here. My family is here. I don't care about your job, David. If you want it, go. But I'm not uprooting my life for you. Her words cut deeper than I can describe. I stood there, staring at the woman I had loved for years, realizing she didn't see my success as our success. She saw it as my burden. That night I couldn't sleep. I thought about all the times I had turned down chances just to keep her comfortable. The times I'd sat through her frustrations, encouraged her dreams, moved mountains to make her happy. And now, when it was finally my turn, she wouldn't even take a step forward. By morning, something inside me had shifted. At breakfast, I told her quietly, You're right, Megan. You shouldn't move for my job. Because it's not just about the job, it's about the fact that when it mattered, you wouldn't move for me. She frowned. What are you saying? I met her eyes. I'm saying this marriage isn't a partnership. It's a one-way street. And I won't keep driving down it alone. Her fork clattered against the plate. You're not serious. But I was. Over the next few weeks, she acted like nothing had happened. She thought I'd cool down, that I'd settle back into routine. But I didn't. I called the moving company, signed the transfer papers, and started packing. The day she saw the boxes in the hallway, she finally snapped. You're actually leaving? Yes, I said simply. You told me to choose. I'm choosing. Her voice shook. You'd throw away our marriage for a job? I shook my head. No. Megan. I'm walking away because you threw away our marriage the moment you told me my dreams didn't matter. When I moved to Seattle, I expected loneliness, maybe regret. But what I found was freedom. My new role challenged me, inspired me, and reminded me of who I was before I lost myself trying to please someone else. Meanwhile, mutual friends told me Megan was stunned. She confessed to one of them, I never thought he'd actually go. I thought he'd give it up like he always did. But that was the point. 4 years, I had chosen her. This time, I chose myself. Looking back, I realized something painful but true. Love without respect cannot last. She didn't respect me enough to stand beside me when it mattered most. And once that respect was gone, love wasn't enough to keep us together. Her words cut deep, yes. But my reply, the decision to walk away, ended it all. And in that ending, I found myself again.